Happening, everybody? You are back with TheReal PG for another NBA player prop video for today, Tuesday, December the 27th. Before we get into the video, if I could please ask you guys to smash the like button. If you've not yet gotten subscribed to the channel, make sure to get subscribed and hit that bell button for the most up-to-date information on player injuries, player line movement, and anything else in regards to today's slate. Last but not least, there's going to be 3 very important links in the description section below. First one is to the free Discord. The Discord is basically the heart and soul of the Real PG community. Over here, we have got the free main chat, which is constantly going 24 hours a day. NBA, NFL, NHL, Thrive, Prizepicks, you name it. Constant value to be had in just this main chat. If you come in, you can dig a little further. We have a big hits section, which is basically like the trophy section for people to post their wins. We've got the testimonial section, which is strictly in regards to the Patreon and myself and how that's been going, our wins, what people have to say about it, stuff like that. So come check this out on your own time, guys. It's a must-have. What I give on YouTube is early looks. You don't get the updates, anything like that. But when you're in here, you will get all of those updates, all of the tweaks on plays I'm doing, things of that nature. Second link is to the Patreon. If you're looking for more than what just the free Discord and what YouTube brings you, the Patreon is for you. So the Patreon lately has been on absolute fire in December. Yesterday, swept over at Thrive. Prizepicks was a lot of 5 out of 6s. Played some Clarkson steals all over the place, and he did not get a steal despite having a steal in 14 past games against San Antonio Spurs. Not last night, so that was kind of blown. But yeah, Patreon has 2 tiers, base tier and all access VIP. The difference only being the VIP has a VIP chat with basically around the clock access to me. You will get all of my lineups every single day. You will get nuggets of information that I am dropping throughout the chat on people's plays, stuff like that. So it's definitely something that you may want to check out if you're looking for more than what you're getting in the free stuff. Last but not least, we have a link over to Thrive Fantasy, my partner, and currently my favorite site to be betting on. So if you take a look over on Thrive, they do have both a prop section, which is similar to Prizepicks, Underdog, stuff like that, as well as a contest section, which is more like your FanDuel and DraftKings type thing, but it is not salary capped based DFS. It has a bit of a game theory twist and is more based off of props. So basically you're given 20 props, you need to pick 10. They're on a point scale, so they shift them. So say Harden today is at 7.5. His line is probably closer to 9.5. Hence why if you took the more, you only get 80 points. If you took the less, though, because the line is really off, you get more points. The person with the most points wins. These contests range from $10 to $20 and have top pays in the $25,000 range area. So definitely worth checking out, guys. See a lot of these 10K to first for a $20 entry. Can't really go wrong. So there's a lot going on over here that is different than on most sites. If you come over and you sign up with my promo code, capital letters PG, and you deposit $20, when you sign up, you will get that $20 matched. They will match 100% up to $100, meaning if you deposit 20, you'd get 20 for free, 50, you'd get 50 for free, and so on all the way up to 100. But if you sign up with my promo code, capital letters PG, and you deposit $20 through the next 2 weeks or so, you will, after you do that, come over to the Discord and let me know that you've done those things so that I can get you verified with Thrive. Once I have done that, I will give you my day's Patreon picks so you can spend your $40 using my Patreon plays if you wish to do so. You will also be entered into a drawing for a jersey of your choice, NBA, NFL, NHL, whatever you please. And most importantly, for those of you who do deposit more than $20, I will kick back $10 to you. So anything over $20, I will pay back half of your deposit, basically. You will get your money doubled. You will get my Patreon plays for the day. and you will get thrown into a raffle, which will only have the people who have signed up in the 30-day period for Thrive, which is going to be somewhere from 25 to 125, depending on the volume of people that sign up. Last month was about 110 people. Right now, currently, we're only at about 20, and we're a week through the month already. So the chances are good that you could hit that raffle as well. So guys, check out Thrive. It's definitely worth it. The payouts are much better over here too. On a 2-man, you're getting 3.6x. On a 3-man, you're getting 6.5x, not 5. On a 4-man, you're getting 11x, not 10. And on a 5-man, you're not getting 10x. You're getting 20.5x. $10 turns into 205. Excellent pay. Excellent pay over here. So again, guys, Thrive Fantasy, your number one source for player props, DFS, all in one. Let's look at today's plays. So over here, I'm high on a few different plays. Let's start in the Magic game, and let's take a look at Franz. So I do like Franz's points by themselves, but that is not an option we have on Thrive. Another reason I do like Thrive is some people go, oh, they don't have a lot of props. No, they don't scatter their board with bullshit is what they don't do. They give you props that matter, props that are good, and you're forced to make the best plays. Over on Prizepicks, you're given every bullshit prop in the world that is a trap. You got turnovers, you got... pretty soon you're going to be able to bet on how many times LeBron scratches his ass during the game on Prizepicks. That's how outlandish these props are getting. This is concise, it sticks to the point, and it gets, it keeps you in that 2-man and 3-man bankroll building scenario. Huge, huge stuff, guys. Way more important than you would think on the surface. So again, let's dig into Franz and check out what his rebounds and assists look like as well, because we need to compare that with the points. Like I said, I do like his points. Minus 155 to the over at 18.5. If we look at assist, minus 106 over 2.5. Rebounds, minus 152 over 3.5. So we found our play. Points plus rebounds with about a minus 153 juice on the two combined. If we look Franz Wagner and we look at his points plus rebounds, and they are playing at home today. So Franz has not been crushing this. Oh, sorry, we're not even on Franz. There we go. Franz has been hitting this prop in 3 of the last 5, but he has hooked short on both of them. So one more basket, and he would have hit a 3-pointer here. He would have hit. So basically, he was a bucket short from going 10 out of 10 on the last 10 games at home. He has also hit this 18.5 point prop, I believe, in 4 of the last 5 games total. But let's look at this points plus rebounds is what we did decide, right? Points plus rebounds prop for Franz. And we're going to take the over, 22.5. All right, let's see. I have not really looked at the board too deeply over here yet. It is early in the day. I do like Embiid, but there is possibility of a blowout in that game, I think. So I'm going to be a little cautious early. Let's just see if we can find one more player right now just to get locked in and get us where we need to be. All right, so today it looks like we might have a pool party, so that's one we can look at. All right, since the board isn't packed jam yet, I do like Jokic in this spot and his points, but we're going to look at Jordan Poole. So let's look at the injuries first. So for Golden State, we got no Draymond. No, I shouldn't say that yet. Draymond's probable. I'm sorry. All right, so we got Draymond playing. We got no Steph. We've got no J. Michael Green. We got no Andre Iguodala. We got no Andrew Wiggins. So we got Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Dante DiVincenzo, Draymond Green, and Kevon Looney for our starting 5. Jordan Poole running the point. Let's look at the point guards versus Charlotte and the points they allow. So let's scroll down till we find Charlotte here. All right, so they're giving up 24.35 points per game over the last 7. Let's look on the season and see if they have been getting better or worse. So they were giving up 25.5 as a whole on the season. So they're tightening their defense up about a point per game. on average. Nothing big, but they are a great matchup for Poole. And his points alone, let's look on the books and see what Jordan Poole's coming out as for his point prop. I'm assuming heavily juiced. Yes, minus 152 to the over on Poole's 26.5 points, plus 116 to the under. Let's take a look at Poole. And they are also playing at home today, and we're going to be looking at his points. So, okay, it's not pretty. Definitely not pretty, but 3 out of 10. So, yikes. I mean, considering these games right here, look at the dates. These are the home games. So, the last game played was without Wiggins and without Steph. He hit. The last game, home game prior to that, is that really correct? Back on 12/10. So it's been 2 weeks since they've been at home, where all of Golden State shines. They are playing, look at the defense ratings over here in green. Points allowed, 28th in the league. Terrible. Field goals allowed to Charlotte. Terrible. Three-pointers, terrible. Three-point percentage, terrible. Free throws, terrible. Defense, terrible. So, yeah. Let's scroll in. Let's see where he's hit and where he's missed. So look at these. Everything where he's been low on minutes, he's missed. Let's look at his shots where he's been missing. He had a miss where he was shooting 31%. He had a miss shooting 20%, 29%. So that makes sense. The games where he was shooting 44% plus, he's hitting most of these. If a free throw prop comes up for Poole later, that might be something worth looking at. As his last home games, he has had 8 and 10 attempts, making 7 and 9. But we are looking at the points right now, guys. So again, these games, 12-10 and back, Steph and Wiggins were both still there. So he was only 4 points short here, 7 points short here, 6 points short here. Take away Steph, take away Wiggins, usage raises incredibly, amount of shots raises incredibly. Let's take a look at Jordan Poole's game log in general, just because I really want to take this play and I want to make it work in my head, but it's just right now it's kind of see. So let's look what he's done against Charlotte. 24 points, 13 points in 2021, 31 points. Okay, we're not going to bother looking in 2019 as everything was totally different. So he has hit in one of the three, and he was a bucket off in the other one in 2022. Granted, this was a full team. Again, we are talking no Steph, no Wiggins. So I do think that the shot will be there today. Again, Jordan Poole game log. Let's just take a look at lately what he's been putting up. So he has been shooting 25, 17, 18, 23, 20, 22, 17 field goal attempts since his last home game. That is correct. These have all been road games up until the Memphis game where he did hit with 32 points. So I do believe this is good enough for him to get 27 points today. If he's putting up 8 to 10 three-pointers a game, if he can shoot 30% plus in the threes and he can shoot 40% plus in his regular field goals, he's clearing this without a doubt. So we're going to go ahead and lock in Poole as play number 2. That is all we're going to do for right now. As the board is not full, we're just going to do a little $10 bet for a 2-man. Like I said, 2-mans and 3-mans to build your bankroll are the way to do it over here, you guys. That is certainly the best way to do it. Like I said, like last night, Hallie got me, and Levine hooked me. So outside of that, though, the 3-mans and the 2-mans swept. Again, bankroll builder website. You know, good pay on small risk. You know, 2 men, 3 men, no reason to go any more than that. So today we're going to see if we can sweep again. This is what I gave yesterday. Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and Garland killed it. So let's see if we can do the same today with Poole and Franz. Let's hop on over to Prizepicks. All right, so as you can see, I have submitted 1 entry so far. Banchero Taco. He has only gone under 16 points twice this year. Twice. He has hit this in all but 1 games with blanking right now with Wendell Carter. So Wendell Carter looks like he's going to be jumping back in at center. And let's take a peek here at Banchero points, as the Magic will be playing at home as well today. And let's drop this down to 16.5 points. And look at that, guys. Greener than the grass outside. 100% hit rate at home. So that's probably the lock of locks. Granted, it's a taco. Even at 20.5, I don't mind it. Banchero's got some super, super heavy juice on his 20.5 prop even. So that we're going to keep. Next, we looked at Franz. We like his 18.5. We're going to play that as well. Now, we're going to look at LaMelo Ball and his three-pointers. I know we had some doubters yesterday who did not believe in me and did not believe in this pick. But what happened? He buried them again. Did it again. 90% hit rate. 9 out of 10. LaMelo Ball three-pointers. All right, let's take a look. They are playing. Charlotte is playing away today. So let's look at the away games for LaMelo Ball three-pointers. He has hit 4+ in 6 of the last 7, guys. 86% hit rate on the road and 90% hit rates over the last 10 games total. Golden State Warriors versus the three-pointer. Point guards, three-pointers against Golden State. They give up the second most in the NBA at 4.6 per game. Sounds like more than 3.5, and this man has just been burying them. So that is a stone-cold Steve Austin stunner play right there. I almost just said lock, but nothing is a goddamn lock. Remember that. Nothing is a lock. And all good things must come to an end. But I don't think it's tonight for LaMelo. Next, we're going to look at Van Vliet, and we're going to look at his three-pointers. So, Freddie, what has he been doing lately? Let's look at what he's got going on. Point guards versus... who do we got today? Let me find them. Versus the Clippers. Three-pointers. LAC, where are you at? Middle of the road? Yeah, middle of the road. 2.6 a game over the last 7. Not great. Not terrible. On the season, 2.77. So they're giving up 2.5 to 3 a game almost. We only need 3 out of Fred. Let's take a look at what Freddie has been doing lately, besides getting fingered. Van Vliet has hit this in 4 of the last 5 games overall. Let's take a look at what Freddie has done at home. So Freddie Van Vliet, three-pointers at home. Woo! 8 out of 10 hit rate, boys. And he hooked short in 1 of them. All right, so that looks great. Let's see what he's done against the Clippers. And if this looks good, I think he's a lock. I'm sorry, I just did it again. These plays are so good today. Nothing is a lock ever, guys. But these plays are so good today. The way these are shaping up. My goodness, guys. Let's just take a look. I already know what it says, but you don't. So I'm going to show you. Fred VanVleet game log versus LAC. Let's look at the last 3. 3, 4, and 5. Over the last 3 games against the Clips, he has hit in 4 of the last 5 games overall. He has hit in 8 of the last 10 games at home. What more can you ask for? He's got a middle-of-the-road matchup. They're averaging exactly what he needs, basically. I think those 4 are pretty solid plays, you guys. So I think this is a really safe way to go. I would add to this because I'm going to be doing some 6-mans, obviously. But I am sick of giving out 6 picks on YouTube and having 1 of them miss or 2 of them miss. We're going to give this 4-man out. We're going to sweep Thrive, and we're going to sweep Prizepicks today, all right? That's what we're going to do. Go ahead. I'm going to use the word and lock them in. They're not locked, but lock them in. Lock these plays in and play them for at least $5, you guys. At least put $5 on it. I feel so confident in these plays. If you want to remove Franz, you could do that. I don't think it's necessary, but these 2 are some banger plays. This taco is an absolute banger. So you know what? Just for the sake of doing it, because before I do it and say I'm going to say you should do it and not do it myself, let's go ahead and lock this in. But I don't want to waste all of my taco money, so we're just going to lock it in for 5. Because I already locked the other one in for how much? For 10, yeah. So I want to have 2 6-mans I can do with that taco still. So we're going to lock this in for 5. All right, so that's what we got though today, guys. Back on, Jesus, I'm trying to type Franz and Wagner in the same thing. Type Fragner, for God's sakes. Okay, Okay, here we go. Bankero, and we got Van Vliet, and we got Ball. All right, so let's recap it real quick, guys, and I'll get you on your way before these bump. On Thrive, we played today Franz over 22.5 points plus rebounds, and Jordan Poole over 26.5 points. That is also valid on Prizepicks. If you think that is a good play and you would like to add it, that could possibly be a 5th man. So yeah, that's what I'm going to leave you with. And again, on Prizepicks, Franz over 18.5, the Paulo Taco, yummy one at that. Van Vliet over 2.5 threes. Mello over 3.5 threes. Say we decide there's going to be a pool party today. And I don't know, is there one more that I got early that I really, really trust? I mean, like I said, I don't want to do this, you guys. I don't want to do this on air. But, you know, it's the holiday season, so shit. Let's see what we can do. You guys got to promise me, though, if I sweep this for you, you're going to head over to Thrive and you're going to sign up. You're going to deposit that $20. And you're going to look out, scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. I'm going to do what I can for you to get you a 6 play here. I really want to go to Pascal Siakam today, but I think that game might be slow and defensive. So it makes me a little concerned. I like Embiid a lot and his points, but the blowout is a little concerning. So honestly, you guys, I really don't. I mean, the only other play, I don't want to waste my taco on it because I haven't dug deep enough, but I like Harden's points plus assists today at 30.5. I mean, we can look real fast. I don't think I'm going to lock this in yet, though. Let's take a look at Harden, though, and his points plus assist. James is playing. They're playing away. So, yeah, they're great at home. Away is a whole different story, though. Again, he's only came up a hook, basically a 3-pointer short here, 5 short here, a bad game against Toronto, and another bad game against Toronto, but he had 27 there at least. So he's been pretty damn close in his away games, but I don't know if I want to lock this quite yet. Let's look real fast and see what James has done against Washington and see if we can maybe lock this in. Otherwise, I'm going to get you out of here with what we've got. James Harden game log verse Washington. All right. 24 and 10, 23 and 17, 18 and 9. All right, so basically in 2022, he had one game he didn't get there with 27 total. The other two, he absolutely just destroyed the prop. Well, I mean, he had 34 and he had 40. So, pretty, you know what, guys? Whatever. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's what we're going to lock for our 6-man. Harden, Poole, Melo, Van Vliet, Paolo, Franz. That is going to be the 1-6-man. Again, I am not going to advocate these plays. Poole and Harden is anything I would say you should be locking in. I would say lock this 4-man in and keep it safe. That is what I would suggest to you. But we're going to place one just because we're going to place one. So that is what I've got for you guys. Please give TheReal a check. You know, it's something different. It's always great to have more than one book to bet on, if nothing else. Get your money doubled. If you deposit more than $20, I'll send you 10 back. You get the prize. You get the Patreon plays for the day for Prizepicks and TheReal, as well as getting thrown in a raffle, guys. It's win-win. Go check it out. Until the next one, best of luck and peace.